For those of you who I haven't had the pleasure to meet you yet, just a very brief introduction about Blind Experiences. We are a surprise travel agency. My name is Chiara. I'm the co-founder, and we have been around for the past 8 years. So surprise travel means clients don't know where they're going. They don't know destination, activities, accommodation, or experiences. And the way the trip is revealed to them is by these secret envelopes that you see in the pictures. So they receive at home these secret envelopes. Each one of them has a time and a date of opening and introduce you to a stage of the trip. So this is giving us two main elements that are very important for me to mention today. I think they're very relevant. The first one is the element of trust. So we have, clients put massive trust in us, which lead of a great responsibility. And the second element is about this opportunity that we have to choose on their behalf, on clients' behalf, which means that we choose about destination, we choose about experiences that are important to us, and therefore to us as a community, to us as an industry. So this is really something very special as a business model. Okay. So I will be sharing with you our journey with the long run, which we are very proud to be partner for the past, I think, 4 years. And it's amazing how this framework, as Sylvia was saying, the long run is giving us a framework and some guidelines, which perhaps we were already doing, but it's now really part of in our brain, on our operations and how we do things. So I'm gonna go briefly through the 4 C's, but I mean, I'll be able to tell you more in specific how this framework is related to how we design trips and how we design experiences. So for instance, conservation, just to give you a very example, we are specialized in honeymoons. So we have had, we trying to meet and exceed clients' expectation. They fill out a questionnaire for us. And for instance, these two, this couple that you see in the picture, they're actually Aaron and Rachel. They're primatologists from Hawaii, very much into primates, passionate. And so how do we guide this itinerary? How do we create this itinerary based on the information that we have about these clients and really create a transformative experience which aims to be part of a conservation project? So we have chosen to partner with some amazing people around the world. We have some amazing partners around the world, and one of them is absolutely Sasha Lodge, and we have created this honeymoon really around this couple, where Sasha Lodge has these super programs, 4 nights, 5 days, where they had a chance to really study and focus on primates and really understand how this program is rolled on that particular area of the world. So this is a very specific example of how we guide our clients and contribute to a conservation project that it's close to our heart. While we have objective for the next 12 months, I mean, there are so many objectives that we all have, and we feel, a blind experience, we feel that then we're running behind you, right, constantly. So, but this opportunity of this summit, it was great because it gave us some, it was a good exercise to be able to look at what we do. That's how we do it. We are proud of what we're doing. There is so much, so much that we still can be done. And of course, in terms of conservation, it's really carry on creating this strong relationship that we have with our suppliers, local DMCs, and maybe share this questionnaire that we already have with our clients, but together with our partners around the world, where we meet at the big event like WTM, Pure, BTT, and really understand, even better about their sustainability journey, and that goes beyond a document, sustainability policy, for instance. So, and of course, is increasing the awareness for our clients through these secret letters, where we actually introduce the project, the activity, the experience that they will live, really help them to understand where this contribution goes. In terms of community, for us, community is very, and for any of you, I'm sure, but it's very close to our heart. It goes beyond the place that we visit. The community, sometimes in our way of operating, actually means many times choosing DMC, which are really local. As Silvia was saying, Silvia is a great example, but of a local DMC committed to sustainability. There are so many of them that I know and that I've been working with, and the journey has been incredible for the past 8 years. So local DMC, choosing a local DMC, sometimes it's giving them the opportunity to really stand out, and you're taking a risk, especially for DMCs that are not, well established internationally. And so we've had an incredible example how this synergy of giving each other's trust, understanding, creating itineraries together has put highlight on the sense of community and the sense of cooperation. So, as I said before, community is not just about the immersive experiences that we organize with our partners for our clients. And I can tell you, there are many of them that comes up to my mind. There are some local DMC, Camilla in Uzbekistan, who's a female-run based DMC with who I organize incredible trips for honeymooners, and the experience with the local community, which goes from local art workshop, music festivals, which is also something that we love very much doing, because we are a musician here at Blind Experiences. So objective for the next 12 months in terms of community, it's once again establish and expand and be strong in this area of the world where we feel we should develop a stronger relationship with our local DMC. We feel strong in some areas of the world. We feel there is space for improvement in some others. In terms of clients, it's a small things that we do, but I think it's nice, and it has worked really well for their own experience. Is about responsible gifting and shifting from traditional souvenir to making a donation or a contribution to something that they have actually lived and experienced during the trip. In terms of culture, once again, I can tell you about experiences and activities that we constantly organized with our partners. So the element of partnership is very strong in our business model, as you can see, but is for everyone like this. As I said, it really feels we are all part of a chain where everybody needs to work together towards, each one of us as a personal journey in terms of business, but then all together we are part of influencing and making travel better, as everyone says. So I'm thinking about promoting culture, which is something that, like a community, is part of our experiences and activities that we do. I'm thinking about an activity in Japan, for instance, in Sasayurian with Momoki. This guy is one of the last ninja family in the country. He takes you to an amazing journey to learn how ninja used to train. So these kind of experiences for us is like promoting the local culture, and it's a legacy that we really want to be part of. which is delivered to our explorer and our travelers. In terms of objective for the next 12 months, once again, I think that because of the business model, the fact, as I mentioned before, that we get to choose the destination for our client is extremely precious. So we do tend to choose less travel destination, and in the next year, like we've done already this year, destination like Bhutan or Uzbekistan, which are less known, at least for the kind of target audience and the markets that come to us, is something that we want to promote. And together with the destination, it's of course their culture, and we want to be sponsoring it. There is not the picture on this one, but okay. In terms of commerce, there is something that I have been talking together with Ruth, but also during Pure. But I've mentioned these already in other occasions. There is something that I think Blind Experiences or us are very passionate about, and it's about this carbon offsetting program that we would like to create and expand with the long run and with all of you members of the long run. It's something that maybe is not the right place to explore now, but as part of our strategy, we really wanted to contribute to initiatives and projects that are already active in the long run community. So it's something alongside a clean development mechanism or joint implementation already. There are mechanisms already in place, but this is something that we really, in terms of commerce, we would like to achieve in the next 12 months. So contribute in creating this program, which should give us the opportunity instead, to calculate our environmental impact in terms of emission of CO2. And this is something, that we need to calculate and monitor, and thanks also to the impact statement. So this part, we still need to do it, but to be able to compensate this impact, it would be amazing to have a program which we can relate and we can see the development of this project. We can send our clients to this destination that has this specific project that we have used to compensate this part of our negative impact. So this is something that I have already mentioned, and I'll be very, very happy to contribute and to do it together.
Thank you so much, Chiara. These are incredible. These are incredible stories. I personally am a huge fan of Blind Experience, as of all of our members. But it's a really interesting business model. I just thought I come in because I thought also what you were saying with the carbon offsetting, this is definitely something we'll very happily have a look into 2025, because, as you can see, so many of our incredible members, doing all of this work. So let's see how we can collaborate, and which is the beauty of it, of the long run, of trying to bring together also the travel businesses with the accommodation side members. How can we do that? So yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you short. We are coming to an end of your time. I'm just very conscious of that. But please, anything last that you would like to share with everyone?
No, it's just it's a very inspiring community, and I would like very much to work on this next objective of the carbon offsetting program within the long run in this respect. So I'm very much open to bring all my energy, knowledge, and contribution to that. But these just are some example of the secret letters where we actually guide our clients to live experiences that they are part of conservation project, part of community project, part of promotion cultural project.